Immigration certainly one of the topics that came up during the convention. Nearly 47,000 migrants have been mostly bused to Chicago in the last 2 years. But WGN's Lourdes Duarte has more on why the arrivals leveled out as the DNC rolled in.
Now that it's over, the cleanup begins. It was expected after what went into the four-day event, but another key part of what city officials expected and prepared for never materialized.
I know that they were really talking about a large scale of migrants coming in the thousands, right? And they were really taking that seriously.
Migrant arrivals was discussed during the Democratic Hispanic Caucus this week. For the last 2 years, Texas Governor Greg Abbott has bused migrants to Chicago and a handful of other cities to bring attention to issues at the border. At the Republican National Convention last month, he said it wasn't over yet and threatened to send even more.
And we have continued busing migrants to sanctuary cities across the entire country. And those buses will continue to roll until we finally secure our border.
It's Greg Abbott trying to figure out how to hit people where it hurts most. I think he saw that his play and his ploy, his very villainous ploy to try to get, again, attention on Republicans and try to say that Democrats don't know how to manage things, failed on him.
Worried numbers would surge, the city prepared. But here's where things stand today. There are 17 active shelters housing an estimated 5,500 migrants, and no buses have arrived since mid-June. The reason behind the slowdown is twofold: more enforcement on the Mexico side and a change in policy that capped the number of asylum seekers at the border.
A lot of it has to do with the executive order that Biden did a few weeks ago, or about over a month ago, actually. And I think that cut down the flow of people coming in from Central America and South America.
And it's not clear whether the shift in migrant arrivals will remain as is or if more buses are headed this way in the coming months. By the way, August marks 2 years since the first bus arrived here in Chicago. I'm Lourdes Duarte, WGN News.